Right, hello chat. We should, in theory, be live. I am not sure. I'll just get started and then hope some people show up. Because today, we have the upper floors, Chesed, Bina, Hokma, and Kita. Yeah, all that's left is do Chesed. Bina I have heard some worrying things about. Hokma we still actually need to do most of his abnormality fights. Same with Chesed, actually. We've not done most of them. We've got 2 more on Chesed. Bina is ready to... No, Bina has 2 more. Hokma has 3 more, and then Realization. Kita is all but done, other than the final thing. So yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. We have to begin by doing something that some people would consider impossible. Which really is becoming more and more of a commonplace thing to have to do. Right, what do we want to do? Because the one thing we do need to do is we need to have Raging Storm Love. You grew a beard. I've been meaning to shave actually. I just keep forgetting. But yeah. I'll probably shave this weekend sometime. Maybe. Don't know. Yeah. Just left Camus stream to join this masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, it's funny you should mention it. I'm planning on doing a collab with him. That's going ahead, hopefully, fingers crossed, this Sunday. Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah. Let's aim for this. Looks good, but holy hell, you aged. Thank you. Not sure if I... What's cool, so I don't know about to stream only 7 minutes before going live. I got caught up with, I was doing a tabletop RPG with some friends, and it was like, we started at around 11, and it was supposed to take like 19 minutes, and it ended up taking, it ended about 2:30, so, yeah. So then I had to eat, and then, you know, made tabletop, no, just a different tabletop RPG. It was, Alice is Missing. If anyone knows Alice is Missing, it was, we were just playing that. But yeah. It was good fun, actually, it was good fun. Right. I'm gonna just put on the usual suspects here. Lots of power stacking. Well, hold on, I want Kizuna. Remembrance. Line Fixer. Line Fixer, and then we get another 2 cost, which I'm going to spend on Mind Hauler, because yippee. And Bondi Beach, the best on Sunday. Ah, good luck. Not good luck. Have fun. Wording. I love the English language. Not good luck, sorry. Yes, have fun. That sounds good. What time is it for me when I stream? I started this stream at 3. Roughly. 3:15. So Alice is Missing. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah. I imagine if you do know Alice, hold on, I can pull up the rulebook to see if anybody remembers it. It is this game. Alice is Missing. It was quite cool actually, because we were all in a call but muted, and you actually talk by messages. So if I bring up, because it's just here, and then yeah, it's just you've got different direct messages, which normally you only see what your character has, and then there's the main group chat. So then this was where everything happened. But yeah, that was good. It did take far longer than I thought it would, but yeah, that was why the stream was late. Anyway, the idea behind Raging Storm Love is that that's the way we take out the road home thing. But otherwise, you know what I'm going to do? You can probably guess what I'm going to be doing. The classic. Is it Brace or Will of the City? I think it's Will of the City? No, it's not. It's Brace Up. Because Brace Up then allows you to, yeah. Okay, now, I've been told this one is actually kind of hard, but we'll see. Yeah, some interesting stuff's gonna happen because you're doing fun stuff. I'm not quite sure when interesting stuff will be happening, but... I mean, I would classify this as interesting. I'm not sure. How long do you think the road home's gonna take? God knows. That's bad. This will never happen because we're playing zero costs. So we want this. Anyway, here we are. Right. We need immediate repairs then. Okay. So just playing... No, I was not playing Maid's TTRPG. No. It's a separate thing. Also, I mean, this doesn't make any difference, but I'll pick it up because why not? Anyway, yeah, that's the way to do it, but... we're gonna grab immediate repairs rather than... Mind Hole, let's get immediate repairs. Yeah, we are... Great. But yeah, the strat is, first things first, survive. We don't actually want to use this clone. I guess we just use a Rapid Gashes against, I mean, against that, I suppose. Because then we get our light back, in theory. Hopefully. How... That was actually a mineral? Okay. They get hit. Lovely. Any reason why the cat hard focus just said just bad luck? Really, I'm fairly certain. Let's get this. I mean, maybe not. No, it wasn't. It was due to the yellow brick road. It was working perfectly as intended. Ignore me. Yeah, you want to go Raging Storm, love. There we are. And then we just hope we don't take too much damage here. Great. There we are. Them dying is actually kind of good for us, but still. There we are, and now... Grab that. Now goes for Clone Rapid Gashes. Okay. From memory, we now just try and brutally murder, but I can't remember. Because now, in theory, we have enough to just... Rapid Gashes... Rapid Gashes... Rapid Gashes? I think, yeah, we just kill her. Or at least stagger is the idea. Okay. Huh. Apparently I misplayed that then. I don't know what... Why did that not hit the road home? Huh? Oh, if all librarians... Okay, I misread it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I misread that. If all librarians do it, and because he's the only librarian... Yeah, the reason why you do it here is because he's not the only librarian, therefore it's physically impossible to cancel the attack, but because he's the only one with it, he just has to win the clash and he's done. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Right, okay. That's a little bit of strength up. That's a bit of damage to us, but doesn't matter. Right. Okay, now we go for this. Now we didn't get the mass attack, so we lose. Hello, Silver, welcome to the stream. Yes, the idea behind this fight is you're supposed to constantly block the road home from getting to the home, but because we can't actually do that, our strategy mostly just involves not letting them do that. And we just get rid of the thing that would hit the home, because that's what actually triggers the debuff. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am actually doing pretty well. Yeah, I've had a good day. I have a lot of free time this afternoon in theory, which is a bit, I've got something in between the middle, like a prior arrangement. So that's why I'm going to be splitting the stream. I'm going to be doing this up until the point where I have that, and then after the arrangement, I might do a stream of another game. But I'm not sure what game I'll do, but still. I will find something. Anyway, oh, I fucked up. Whoops. That should be fine. That's really funny, and I didn't mean to do it, but... Right. Also, I can definitely play that better, but still. And the woman doing the slash dice only challenge. Is that in the Discord? Because I know there was somebody doing mono slash or mono pierce. Okay. This is annoying because I kind of wanted them to die. Actually, the fact that they're not dead already fucks with us. Lobotomy Corporation on Tabletop Simulator. I saw that, actually. I did see Lobotomy Corporation on Tabletop Simulator. It looks surprisingly good. Like, good enough that I would actually consider running it. It is really interesting. Okay, let's chuck a clone out, because I mean, it might do something. 2... 3. So close to killing. Okay, 1 death. 2 death. Brilliant. That card game I talked about a blue moon ago. Which card game? Out of curiosity. Okay. We're just gonna keep resetting that until it ends up hitting one of those two. Because that way we take less attacks as well. There we are. Actually, I'd like it on... that one. You know, it'd be really nice to have targetable mass attacks. Statistically, I should hit that one, and then, yeah, okay. Wow, the one time I actually set it up properly, it works. Wait, that was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Because we couldn't destroy both dice there. Okay, they're dead now, which is great, because that means I get more emotion cards back. And you hit me, but it doesn't matter, because, yeah. Cartier. Now it is time for blown rapid gashes. How do we actually heal light here? No, wait, once again, we don't need to. We're clone rapid gashes. I keep asking the same question that is pointless because we don't need it. The one that I invented. Oh, I remember that one. I've actually started trying to make that a real board game. Because I just thought that'd be interesting to do. Let's brace up there. Yeah, I've started trying to make that a real one. let's do them, and then I can just sort of take the hits of that, I reckon. Maybe we want a counter here, actually. Do we need to clash both of those, actually? Hold on, that's a serious question. What does that mean? If it reaches... That's been cancelled too. All your librarians with yellow... Oh, no, we had Yellow Brick Road twice, so we needed to do it twice. Anyway, what I think I'm gonna do is... Chesed, rather than... I reckon we drop one of the clones and instead pick up 17 Mary. No, not 17 Mary, Harry. Yeah. We finally did manage to beat Tifreth's and Gebra's, actually, after I stopped, you know, throwing majorly. We're not getting targeted by anyone other than that, so just tank it. Great. Great, one down, so in theory we should get some light. We didn't use Myungust for... Well, we used Myungust for Gebra. We didn't use Myungust for Tifreth. The road home is probably the easiest. Of Chesed's, I would disagree. Okay, good. And then I can't do parry because I don't have enough, but I can do that at least. Which means I won't have to use up my immediate repairs immediately. Right. Because now, in theory, I may take enough damage to cause me to stagger here, but it won't be forced. Still in shock, Myungust... Yeah. Myungust is... I really should be using Myungust more. Like, it is good. Okay, let's go for a clone on you. Actually, was that targeting me? No. Let's go for a... yeah, clone on you. And then we hit him with a parry. 1, 2, 3. Look at the path stop there because there's no more librarians for it to go across. Oh, that's stupid. Hit them first rather than this thing. Okay, great. Does Myungust work with defense skills? Defensive, yes. It works with defensive, it doesn't work with counters. Scarecrow's the hardest due to limited motion. That's fair, yeah. Right. I think Rapid Gashes might not actually be that good here. Solely because... Wait. Cannot be redirected. Well, that's a piece of shit. Let's hope this works. I mean, I don't think it will, but, you know. How is he rolling 15s there? What? There's the immediate repairs proc. And that staggers me. And yeah, we've lost the fight. Counters are, yeah, unaffected by Myungust entirely. Right. I think this will work, it's just, I don't think this build will work. I think this build is the wrong build for it. I think Brace Up... My question is, they all start with defensive dice, which is the issue, because otherwise I could use this, but it's all defensive. It's all, yeah. I could use... Hold on, where's the... Like, Ready Up would actually be pretty good, to be honest. Please do read the brick status. No. You expect me to read? It actually is more worth it to get offensive rather than defensive things. Like, Jiao 2 is better than parry for us because we get... I mean, not really. They're about equal. We could use Bian as a card draw. We could use Bian as a card draw. Purple tier stances, we can't, we need Zhao. There's no other way to do it other than Zhao, in my opinion. Because otherwise we would have to... I guess maybe... No, because it's a 7 cost. Strength does not affect defensive dice, no. Wait, what am I doing? It's not brace up, it's unlock. Shad, I may be stupid. Hold chat, I may be stupid. Right. Then we want... Clone... Rapid... And I drop one of the clones for a counter. Which I'm just going to put Serpentine Barrier in, because, yeah. Yeah, I just remembered, it wasn't Brace Up. Brace Up is not the correct thing. That's not what we used. Let's get some hits in on that. I mean, the hits aren't going to go through, but still. Hawkman's realization you may save with Babel on your Mirage Storm dealt 1,600 with each die. That's a little bit mad, actually. Anyway. Here we have Gleaning. Now. We didn't get the Mass Stack. We go again! Right. That's not a good hand because we don't actually want to use the clones there. Otherwise it'd be really good if we had Rafagashes, but still. We can still only use the unlock here, but we're not getting targeted by anyone, so it really doesn't matter. I can just hit them with that, and it should, in theory, go... Well, no, it won't go through because of that, but still. 2... 3. Oh, we tied. Maybe we'll finish up the challenge in November. I won't be able to stream as much as I am now, but I would hope. I would hope I'd be able to, yeah. Okay, now we get Gleaning. And Raging Storm on you. Said Raging Storm on you. I love cycling things. There we are. Okay, I just realized that hits the road home. Huh. Anyway, and then we can... we want to clash with this. Because there's no reason to clash with that one, because it's going to be gone anyway. 1 and 2. Ever so slightly late? Nah, not too late. Thank you, Salt. Let me pin that. Okay. It might have been more worth it to win that clash. I might have fucked up there. Because clashing with that would have made no difference, but... Oh well. Right. I want that there. 18. I love power stacking. Behind the scenes footage for the new Wicked movie. Yeah, of course. Okay. I did put a serpentine barrier in here, right? I'm just really curious why I haven't drawn it yet. There we are. Fucking finally. Just in time. Cannot be redirected. Well, wait, no, I can just... That the serpentine barrier... And then I need to be able to deal with all of these, which is not something I can do. You've got to be fucking kidding me, really? You managed to lose every clash. Okay. And we're dead anyway. I mean, that would have staggered us regardless, but... And then she goes and uses that. And that defeats the fight, yeah. How on earth? I guess we just gun her down, really. That's the strategy I've got now. Just kill her. Just, like, destroy her. This is not a matter of survival, this is a matter of brutally murder her. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do them on here. Great. Tried using emotion level build. The problem isn't the emotion level. We physically can't go higher than we already are. Our emotion level is as high as possible. And the reason why we're using Raging Storm, to delete the first mass attack. If we don't use Raging Storm, we lose the fight. There is no other way to do it. Other than, like, another mass attack, but I don't have any other mass attacks that can be gotten like this, so... As you can see, I am currently cycling for a specific instance. I mean, I could... What about... Why... There we are. And now... just throw an unlock into the ring. 1, 2. Yeah, it's the only mass attack, really, that we could use. Wait, I forgot! I forgot to clash this one, so we don't get staggered. Whoops. I may have fucked up again. Right. Dash this clone. Oh, I did the wrong one there. I could have used the other one and I would have taken no damage from this. Oh well. What am I doing? I already know I can't clash these. I've got to go all out. I'm utterly misplaying this fight. Whoops. Did he read the brick? I'm going to tell you very frankly, Master, I'm not going to read it because I out of spite once again. Hey, look at that. It's the same thing I do every time. I know what it does. It grants additional clash power to him. It's like +5. I read it earlier. I'm just not acknowledging it. You know, I really should stop being so spiteful. It's almost like that's a recurring theme that goes poorly for me or something, you know? Here we are. 2 clones. Actually, I should probably do a clone and an unlock. And 3. Nah. Range stuff that's overconfidence of slow and city killer, yeah. Okay. Gleaming. Like, yeah, look. +5. Ta-da! I really don't care what that hits now. Now we had a clone. Yeah, we have to use an unlock. Right. Whatever you do, do not read the brick. You know, now you mention it, I kind of want to read the brick. We could go for a burn build, to be honest. We're already doing burn, kind of. Like, wouldn't be that hard to do. One, two, and then 3 hits us. Oh well. How am I? I'm doing good, thank you, yeah. We're just moving through the abnormality fights now. Okay. Okay. As a question, rather than... No, immediate repairs is necessary, I think. But rather than, like, remembrance or something, we could always put health hauler on. Here we are. Here's the rapid gashes build I know and love. And they got better speed rolls than me, which means they get to... Apparently I get to go first. Not going to complain. Immediate repairs, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm counting out attacks. It's not like that makes any difference. Okay. Strange. Oh shit, I put it on the wrong one. Please don't tell me that kills me. That may end up killing me. Staggered. Killed. Okay, rather than a... Yeah, see, otherwise we would have done it. Yeah, rather than... We don't need all of this stuff. This is good. Lone Fixer is good. Kazuna helps us. I reckon we get rid of Lone Fixer. No, Remembrance is a worse Lone Fixer, really. And then we pick up... I don't know. Actually, no. Health Hauler is better. I don't inflict combat pages. That is a terrible idea, but also I kind of want to do it. Fuck it. Consistency? No, gambling. Why be consistent when you can get lucky, chat? It'll work out, chat. It'll work out, trust. You just have to believe. You just have to believe in the method. Anyway. Gleaning? Ah, fuck. That was such a good one, too! If only we'd gotten the mass attack. If we'd gotten the mass attack, that would have been perfect. Okay. I can unlock them. Bang. Bang. And... there. It still sadly can't kill, because that's not how it works. Right. Okay. Just don't give me fragile. Lovely, I think we got some strength. Yeah, we got strength. And we didn't get it again! Lovely. Is that not a world where the lion perfectly kills all 3 librarians? Yes, but this is more consistent. It might not look like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Fuck is that opening hand? Right. I just know I'm gonna get a good opening hand, and it's... I don't know which these are gonna choose to clone. Actually, so, well, let's find out. Let's see what it clones. It could clone what I want it to. It could also not. We'll see. As you won't get the good unlocks. We do get the good unlocks. You have 1,200 hours in Ruina War. And it split it 50-50. Is that necessarily a problem? Not necessarily. Let's see. It means we can cancel another... Although, I'm not sure if that's actually really that useful. Wait, we were getting done there. No. Okay. We go again! Oh, round and round we go. Something holding on to pain. Driven by our egos. Feelings untold. Great. Yeah, I can't attribute the assistance, or else I would. Why is it always targeting Chesed? What do you mean? It does target two separate ones. We've had that in the past before. Wow, I got fragile again. And that is basically a death sentence here, I think. It is still... Wait, what? Right. Well, let's see. And we didn't even win the clash while resetting that. Entry the Gladiators, that is copyrighted to hell and back, so no. Clone doesn't go off original cost. Okay, that's interesting. That is most certainly a starting hand. Oh, maybe I should try that, probably. Okay. Great. Okay, wow. Right. And we lost again. We keep getting unlucky. It's not that hard. Okay, you know what? Fine. See, look, it's on separate librarians now. See? Ta-da! I'm fairly certain it's pronounced, it's like, yes, Chesed? Chesed? Something like that. It's not Chesed. It's here, I think. Not sure. Also, wow, that was nearly close to being really good. And we didn't get the thing again, because we can't have nice things. Like, I'm not going mad, it is in the deck, right? Yeah, it's right there. The game got annoyed I said, oh, I keep drawing it to start with, and has decided to never give it to me again. He's cheese. What we want in hand is we want, Raging Storm. Actually, unless this kills her. Which it doesn't. There we are, there's Raging Storm. Unlock 2. Raging Storm Love on you. Lovely. 24! Okay, thank you, just said. Right, there we are. we get hit by that, and we get hit by that. That's fine. Valve. I'm fairly certain it is... because people say WoW, but it is supposed to be Valve, I believe. I'm getting hit by this twice, I just realized that. Okay. Oh, why did it go for that one, not the other one? Really? Okay. Please stop. Oh. 4 strength. Why do you have 4 strength? Okay. Now, rapid gashes. Rapid gashes. Unlock. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. We nearly staggered. And now we try not to die here. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, equal to the number of times Road Home was hit. I see, I see. Okay. There's Raging Storm. Lovely. We can't use Clone here, but we can use Unlock. We're also getting hit twice, which is annoying. We failed that. It's time to reset. Yippee! Right. You get 2 stacks of bricks if you're on the Librarian. Yep, because you get hit with it. You get hit with it twice. It hits you on both dice. I can do something really funny here. Right. Okay. We are now cloning clone, chat. There are no problems with this whatsoever. And didn't even get the card we need. Right. Yeah, no, Madness isn't worth it. Madness is funny, but I just know it's going to screw me up later, so we're dropping it. What I think maybe instead of Health Hull is Unrelenting. No, we got staggered there, so I think we were dead regardless. Lovely. Right. Why Unlock instead of Brace Up? Because Unlock's better. Because it restores both light and cards. That's why. Brace Up only restores cards rather than light. The light is nice towards the start of the fight, which is the reason why I want it. Also, we got unlucky again. Lovely. I do love waiting for RNG to go my way. It's always very fun. There we are, Raging Storm. And I can't even act, and I'm getting hit by 3 attacks, and that's a reset. It really shouldn't be this hard. In no world should it be this hard. We're just getting unlucky. Right. It's like based really not hard, yeah. That is it. Cleaning. And we didn't get it again! Yippee! Woo! I love it. Speaking of I love it, let's play that. There we are. Let me turn the music down here. And by turn down, I mean turn off entirely. Here we are. Let's fuck it, roll the dice. Also, why did I clash that? I didn't need to clash that. Should I have gambled that? No. But did I? Yes. So that was pointless. I shouldn't have done that. That was damage I didn't need to take. Oh, it actually cloned the thing I wanted. And then unlock on you. 1, 2. Okay. We take some damage here, but who cares? Man, use bad RNG instead, and Spidey's getting bad RNG. That's a little bit of a not correct way to put it. I'm not well, no, I am surprised. I'm surprised I'm getting bad RNG. Not surprised that my strategy entirely relies on RNG, because I do know that it relies entirely on RNG. Okay. First time showing up here? Welcome! Hope you enjoyed the stream. Keep hearing this music on stream. What's the song name? This is Unbeatable. I love it, specifically. That's the song. I love it from Unbeatable. It's quite good. Let's rapid gashes, rapid gashes. Unlock. Hope that saves us. Ow. We can afford to get staggered once. We can't afford to die. Okay. Great. Go for that on you. Rapid dash is on you. And then an unlock against you. And we hope that does the job. Actually, I could try and... no, this works. Right. This is good because it gives us a chance to, you know, heal. Which is fairly important. Do we not heal light? That's a fairly major thing that I didn't consider, that I should have just attacked her. What am I doing? Well, back we go. I forgot that... I mean, that just wasn't... it wasn't in my favour. C'est la vie. Yep. We just didn't have enough unlocks, really. Okay. Oh well. Oh. We lose our stagger here, but oh, such is life. Nothing I can do about that. Wait, what? Okay, I destroyed the wrong one. Whoops. Spawn with the mass attack. Delete the attack that hits this, so we win. It just fucked up. I didn't get lucky. That's why. Oh, I tied with it. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Annoying, but makes sense. Which patron librarian would make the best maid? That is not a... I don't know why I wouldn't expect to hear that question, frankly. Yeah, it has to be this. There we are. Now let's hope we don't tie here. We're about to tie. There we are, we didn't tie. Lovely. Right, okay. One, two, and then we get hit by the loss, but that's fine. You've got to be fucking kidding me, really? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, now's the point where I just think I go all out. Frankly. As much damage as physically possible. 3. Don't know why I keep counting, it makes no difference. Yeah, unrelenting may be the smarter choice here. You're telling me we didn't have a single clone that entire time? Okay. We're just fucked them. Okay. Maybe targeting her. No, targeting him was the better choice. There we are. And then I can't afford to do another one, which would have been nice, because I probably could have been fine then. Yeah, I'm dead here. Not a singular chance I'm not. Just got unlucky with clone RNG. Honestly, I don't think it's even worth it. Unless it's not targeting him. I could make a different deck, but I don't want to, because that would be effort, and I'm content with just going round, around, because I don't know what other deck I would make, frankly. There we are, perfect. Yeah. Everyone's loving. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. We don't really have enough space to fit Unrelenting if we want health. Jamming the music's bang. Yeah, it's really good. I really like Unrelenting's music. Unbeatles music. And we didn't get it, which means we're dead. Yippee! As far as I'm aware, there is no... Oh! Shit, what happened there? I wasn't expecting that. Huh. Great, and then unlock against you. Okay, great, we won against that at least. I guess they're dead now. Okay. Is now the point where I just go all out on them? Is it maybe? Gotta go. See ya. Hope you have a good time. With whatever you're doing, that is. Unlock. Right. Now we take a bit of damage here. Does this apply... Oh, this scene. Huh. Okay, maybe it wouldn't be smart to attack the child first. Ow. Okay. Please stop. What the actual fuck do you mean? Yeah, okay, fuck you, that's bullshit. Okay, hold on, what? What other decks deal a lot of damage? Like, we could just use these cards. Like, Augury Kick is pretty good. Purple Tig... No. What do you mean? How do we... No. We can't deal with the thing. Purple Tig doesn't work. Divinatory Impact. No. Right. I don't think to claim their bones is the best idea. No. No, I don't think it is. Right. Brace Up is fine, but I'm not quite sure how we restore light then. It would have to be like Forward March or something. Overcharge. We can't do Purple Tear! We can't do Purple Tear! We cannot do Purple Tear. That doesn't work. We have to use this key page. We have to use this key page. Right. We could go for Burn, to be honest. Like, we already have Burn, pretty much. Do Myongus. No. Have to. There are no other mass attacks that I know of that we could use, so it has to be that. Otherwise, we lose the fight, like, immediately. I mean... Will of the Cities, yeah, if we go... that as our engine, sort of. Purple Tear has a mass attack, it's 7 light, we don't have that much. Yan Distorted Blade will take too long. We could do... if we do a little bit of Smoke. Like, if we go... That'll be a 3 cost. Deep Drag. And then just, like, strong attacks. we could do... I mean... could do that. Or if we want to do burn, then... Emotional turbulence... We could instead replace it with sturdy defense. We could replace Will of the City with that. No, Brace Up is our draw engine. We could instead replace... Oh no, that's a 0 and this is a 3. Otherwise, we could go for Jiao-2 is decent. We do want... where is the one that inflicts additional burn? Additional burn will be... If we look up burn... Well, no, it isn't burn. It's... If we just look here and then look in 1 costs. It is... Where is it? Am I going mad? Is it not a 1 cost? Could have sworn it was a 1 cost. Violent Flame, yeah. Oh, there. Like, because then if we do... Let's... I just realized we have Ego. I haven't been using our Ego. I forgot that we're using Xiao. I may be stupid, chat. You can't use your like emotion level 4. Once we reach emotion, oh, we can't. We're locked at 3. I forgot about that. Thank you, chat. Thank you for reminding me of my stupidity. Steel Knuckles is decent. Let's try this. Let's see how bad this is. Now... Deep Drag. And then we want to brace up. New. Okay, we tie there. Nice. Take some damage. Okay. Right, there's smoke. Does smoke actually work with burn? I may have... No, I don't think it does. There is no reason to have the smoke there. Right, well, we can either change the smoke, or we can change the burn later. What song? The song is... I Love It, from Unbeatable. We can't use other key pages. I mean, hold on, let me check. Base of base. Eradication, you say, is a card. Would you like to read? Only usable in the blade unlocked state. Now, would you like to tell me when the blade unlocked state unlocks? Not quickly enough. Not quickly enough. So whilst you're right, it is a page that exists, we cannot access it. Because we need to reach it turn 2. Use 6 cards turn 1. Precisely! We're not doing that. There is no world in which we do that. Sorry, don't worry about it. It's, yeah, it is, I mean, I make the same mistake myself all the time. Okay, we go. Steel Knuckles on you, I suppose. Though, I still think I'm doing the wrong thing here. Because, I'm trying to multi-spec into stuff that doesn't really work. Wow. That went just about as poorly as I think it could for me. Okay. Fairly certain this works. And then... Six, lovely. 18. Great. Great. It's almost killing. And we get staggered here. Okay, you know what we need to do then? Rather than burn... yeah. Rather than burn, what we need to do... rather than focusing on burn, we need to focus on damage. So what are good damaging cards? I mean, no. This works. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it works. This also works. Counter dice slot. I could do, actually. Something like... Rapid Get? No. Laceration would work. Oh, we could try and kill the cat, actually. I didn't think about killing the cat, but we could try and kill the cat. I was just thinking we kill the girl. That sounds really bad out of context. Surprised you've been doing the challenge for 5 months, so you can do it. Thank you. Yeah. It's all a matter of not giving up, really. And that is how most challenges go, I suppose. Let's go for a brace up. I could get more Steel Knuckles, to be honest. Because more Steel Knuckles means that I can then deal with the cat. We doing Chesed? Yep, that we are. Grab the Respiration Pass from Tenma? We have... Oh, yes, true. I think if we're hitting 0 light, we're already fucked. Okay, and now we go for a brace up on you. Probably. The cat... See, the thing is, it doesn't matter that the cat's immune from damage because it's not immune from burn. See? You could just kill it with burn, but I think it would take a little bit long. Unless... I mean... Yeah, I'm not sure. If we specifically made a burn deck, we could probably do it, but... Alright. I'll just do 2 lacerations. You've heard of 1 laceration, but how about 2? Right. Wow, that was awful. Okay. And they're both targeting the same dice, which means we get hit regardless there. Also, I just realized I forgot to put smoke on. No wonder we weren't dealing very much damage. Wow, that nearly went well. And now we get staggered by the rope home here. There. See, it was almost fine. If that had hit beforehand, we would have been fine. Still Knuckles. Well, let's see. Do you not need smoke? I like smoke. Because smoke would have killed her if we had smoke. The problem is, I just forgot to apply it. Oh, I didn't mean to click that one. That was not good. Let's just reset. I mean, really what we're looking for is smoke turn 1. And honestly, I've already reset so many times, we may as well just keep resetting until we get smoke. Frankly. What do we stand to lose? Nothing. Time? Frankly, if I cared about time, I wouldn't be doing this challenge run. There we are, there's a smoke. Let's go for... what other songs can we play? I'm gonna check more Unbeatable soundtrack songs. This is Swing from Unbeatable. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've said this on stream before. I have no idea what this would look like in game, and I don't want to know, because I'm terrified. Like, this is a rhythm game. What the actual fuck, would you have to hit to make this work? Also, you've got to be kidding me. The first thing a Raw survived. Like, yeah. It's probably horrific to try and do. Still good. Calmest Osu track, yeah. Anyway. Time to hopefully kill. Oh, lovely. Rhythm games scare me, yeah, same here. Oh. Fine, we might as well do that. In theory, we don't die here. In theory. Great. Okay, now... yeah, I think we can just kill here. I mean, I should probably Will of the City, actually. Lovely. Stagger. Kill. Lovely. Do I die here? I do. Fuck! So close. Alright, let's switch. Another unbeatable track. This one is Citation Needed. If you live, you would have been fine if you were staggered, yeah. Empty Diary is a good song, yeah. But I'm trying to play other ones on the soundtrack, because I play that, like, those a lot. Oh, I could play Picayune music, actually. In theory, you don't die here in practice, however, yeah. It's incredible the variety that exists in the music, and also we didn't draw the thing we needed. It's on Spotify. I actually don't know. I only ever watch it on YouTube, really. Alright, let's go for you on you, and then it's fun. Unrelenting is so good why there's no Unrelenting 2. Of course, of course. Let me go, hold on. Picayune Dreams Final Boss. I understand it's 3 songs, but ideally there's... No, they're not. Let's go for... Let's just have the final one. Why not? I really like Picayune's music. It's good. I actually put this one in the video, so... Ah, fuck. Defense dice retain glitch. Lovely. How do I have Raging Storm? What the fuck did I... Sorry, I zoned out a bit. What the fuck happened there? Huh. Well, okay. I have no idea what happened there. I'm attacking the doll to try and kill them. I mean... Because I don't see... use a mass attack, you with a wizard. What's the previous... I've never learned is that the Abnormality is going to stagger next thing. Oh, we could just wait then. Eh. No. We've beaten Zhao. We've beaten a lot more than Zhao. Yes, also, this is, yeah, here. Just for anybody who wants it. Yeah, we're actually right before the, yeah. Let's go for a sustain build then, actually. No, not sustain, but let's focus more on just dealing with the other thing. Yeah, this works. What if I replace... I'm gonna replace one of the... no, not... I bully people into doing intros. So true. Oh, wow. Alright, I should play more Picayune on the channel, to be honest. Picayune's a great game. Really, really fun roguelite. Once again, YouTube featured to really hit the big leagues. Thank you, Panda. Thank you for letting me know that, actually. I get told none of that. YouTube just does things behind my back, and it's like, yeah, cool. That's good. Thank you, YouTube, for not telling me. We should probably replace the smoke, actually, if we're not using it. Probably want to replace it with more counters. See, because this is the problem with the counters currently. They all go towards her. Which also gives him more, stuff. More strength. Which is bad for my health. Okay. Oh, they're both on me, really? That means we're gonna lose our stagger somehow. Well, we're just gonna have to lose our stagger. Wait, I just realized I need to clash with one of hers. What the fuck am I doing? We get staggered here. Well, we got staggered by him, so we were dead regardless, but yeah. Let's reset this. Rather than deep drag. Frankly, all in on steel knuckles. We don't really need brace up if we're gonna. It's fine. What does Limbus need? A lot of things. Right. I was really hoping this would go quicker. Also, I'm not sure if this build is better than the one where we just kill the child. I feel like that might have been better. Because now... more than the red mist, yeah. Frankly, every fight takes longer than the red mist. Maybe we change out something for grit, that way we can take less damage and survive longer. Not sure though. How is he a 1 speed whilst they're not? Okay. Because that eats all of my counter dice, which is really annoying. And it also gives them a ton of strength. Because they get hit 6 times because it's entirely out of my control. Okay. Right. Frankly, we're so close to just flat out staggering her, I cannot see how it's not just the better strategy to kill her. Like, we can just murder her. Like, if we just brutally murder her, we've won, right? Yeah, we did find a way to beat the Crank Children. It's actually at the start of the latest video if you want to watch it. Okay, what, do we just stagger here? No. Nearly. Alright. Numerical overflow happening. Cobalt did 2 billion damage to Zhao Phase 2. What? Huh? That's a little bit insane. Right, that's one out of the way. Please don't stagger me. I see no way we lose this now. I don't think we can lose this, but... yeah, there we are. Oh. That didn't take too long. Oh, God. Let's read this. What are you up to? Hold on. Let me turn the music back on. What are you up to? Picking out some coffee beans. It's much more intensive work than it seems. I, Angela, and the employees of Lording Corporation were all picked and ended up where we are, just like the guests were. No matter what the individual wishes, society will just pick out the people at once whilst leaving the rest to rot in a pile. An invisible chain of repression is weighing down on everyone. Those are the rules necessary for people to live close to each other. Hell, I bet society's gonna be even more... I bet society's gonna be even more messed up than it is now without them, you know? I agree that some rules are needed, but why'd they all have to be so extreme? The syndicates in the back streets, the associations of fixers in the wings, they're all established on the premise of human sacrifice. That's how it is in this world. A big game of cat and mouse where the winner takes all. There's no point in trying to wrap your head around the inevitable. Really are an odd one, huh? You thought that was a realization? God, no, it wasn't a realization. That was just a normal fight. Would you say that pain and loss you suffered were also inevitable then? You always talk about the city so plainly, saying that everything happening in it can't be helped. Is it really because you're indifferent about it? Or are you trying to turn away from the underlying unfairness? Sure. We're just being carried away by a gigantic wave. All we gotta do is surrender the flow and float down the stream. You're busy running away, aren't you, Roland? You see, I came from the nest. Figured as much. I was born into a wealthy family that was the envy of all. I didn't have to worry about my future, and was born smart too, to top it off. Some elite prodigy you are. I know, right? They all expected me to join A Corp and climb up to a high position like it was nothing. My older sister and other siblings got into wings like a breeze too. The wings most people strive to enter were no more than ordinary career paths to me. I never got why they were so desperate to join such boring companies. Damn, that's how great your family was? Yep, that's the kind of family Daniel had. But one day, in a bizarre turn of events one might even describe as fate, he steps into the back streets, a place he never thought he would have anything to do with in his life. A rebellious little deviation from the quotidian life of a spoiled young gent. It would have been pretty romantic if that were the case, but I was kidnapped, really. Caught me by surprise. Someone decided to kidnap a Nest resident, and a rich one at that. Must have been some big shot syndicate or just a crazy ass. Well, you see, it was actually Carmen and Callie. Huh? If the Red Mist did that, well, I guess she had good reasons. When I came back to my senses, those two were arguing with each other. You were never good at telling people apart based on their faces, Callie. Well, it's your fault for giving a bad description, Carmen, etc., etc. I couldn't help but chuckle listening to that. I thought I was looking at a comedy skit or something. So they got the wrong person? Didn't take them for a couple of airheads. I'm telling you, they really were clumsy at heart. They were trying to catch on some con artist who scammed Carmen out of her research fund, and Callie apparently mistook me for the pup. I thought I'd get some apologies and go back to where I belonged. But then Carmen asked me without a hint of shame to help her out for a bit while I'm at it. She said it helps to have a visibly rich person like me to stand next to her. So I said yes, out of surprise and confusion. I was wondering what she was about to do, and then she took me to an open space and started giving a long speech. I guess it wasn't anything weird since there's plenty of people muttering nonsense in the back streets every day. You're right about that. Can you guess what she was saying, standing next to me? She went on about vague things about how everyone's fatigued and ill with the disease of the mind, and that she's recruiting people to help her find a way to overcome it. Sounds like total hogwash. One thing that stood out about her was that she was so proud and confident with her ridiculous speech, even when most people barely gave her a glance before going about their business. Carmen was vastly different from the people I'd seen. She had the eyes and voice of a person who was willing to carve a brand new path. I never thought people like her could exist until that day. After her speech, Carmen walked me home. And on the way back, I saw and heard it for the first time. The hellish landscape that was so different from the world I lived in. Carmen and Kelly taught me about what's going on in the back streets and how people in Nest are being extorted without meaning. When I got back home that day, I spent all night shivering from this odd sense of guilt. A naive young noble wakes up to a half-baked sense of justice. I did. I guess you could say it was half-baked in a way. I mean, you could have just shrugged the whole thing off as a bad day and went back to your everyday life, no? Maybe, but I just couldn't. No. So I ended up joining Carmen's team of researchers. That's simple. Aren't you skipping too many steps at once? Of course, my family had several problems with it, but those were just small details. I wanted to use my capabilities to help people. Okay, Honglo. I was sincere about wanting to make the world a better place. Daniel was. How about that? How about now, then? How about now, then? Are you still sincere about that? Yep, I am. I want to change it right next time. If there is a next time, that is. Don't expect others to have peace of mind like you do. It's all thanks to your prosperous background that you could say such generous stuff. I'll be going now. Right, okay, starting game protection and strength protection equal to the current number of allies alive subtracted by 2. No. God no. What the fuck? Why would I? I'm imagining that's pretty good normally, but not for me. Let's start the scene. Numbers are placed in up to 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Huh. Outgoing damage by 3 whole damage, chat. 3 whole damage. Look at that. God. Can only read stack that's initially targeting this character. All of these are useless. None of those are good. We don't run a team. Also, what is this now? Okay, so... Mass Summation, Awaken all Jacks. Inflict Oblivion. Do you know what Oblivion is? Inflict Oblivion on a Librarian. After it's fully expelled, it cycles every 4. After a Librarian with Oblivion is restored from the status, all resistance to this character change to face. Let's start the next scene using Mass Attack Art HP pattern afterwards. 2 seconds parcels take a damage resistance to character change to Fatal. Let's start the next scene using extremely powerful Mass Attack. Only one of the Jacks Awaken is real, the rest are fakes. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, let's just try and fight this out. So. I think we want to take Oblivion. We can't take Oblivion, never mind. And 10, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, it looks like we're starting immediately by ourselves. Oh. I see. Ah. Oh fuck. Well, this is a fun experience for me. Shit. At least we gain a lot of power stacking, right, chat? Okay, none of those are real. Okay, okay. Somehow I don't think this is the right character for it. We probably want someone more defensive. That's the real one. Okay, and now we're dead. How the actual ever-loving fuck. What I think we're gonna do here now is replace all of these. We're moving back to purple tier. Now I have a question. And this is pretty important. If we switch switch stances, what happens? Like, okay. Ferris Guard. Okay, and now... Okay, so I can just have a really shitty deck for them, and then I switch. Okay. Great. And then I just hit them. No, they're immune. I just... How do I... Hold on. Really burn with Oblivion hits... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Great. Thank you, game. Great. Let's go for Blunt. No, I want... Yeah, actually, can I have only defensive pages? Yeah, like, if I go Smoking Pipe... Smoking Pipe's hilarious! I can make them give themselves smoke. Block, evade. Let's go for... Are there any other just pure defensive? Frontal Dodge? Frontal Dodge is actually pretty good, though, so... I think I might give them, like, really shitty cards. Like... Yeah, 1 to 5. 2 to 3? 2 to 3 is pretty good. Yeah, 2 to 3. Okay. And now we go here. Wait, no, we need to get into battle with Blunt. If we get into battle with Blunt, and then we can switch over. Also, I just realized, I don't even know what passives I have on the purple tier at this point. Mind Hauler, Health Hauler, Respiration... Okay, no, it's just good stuff. So then we wait until we have Blunt. We need Blunt. Wait, Ominous. Yeah, true. Actually, hold on. Yeah, rather than wait up. Okay. This is great. So then we wait to get Blunt. This is brilliant. On 3 of your stances, actually true. You know what? Yeah. The rest of the stances were just haphazardly put together. If I go... Save... Awful deck. Just to, in all caps, just so I know not to do it. And then, load awful deck. Load... Awful deck. Now, Slash is the good one. Remember that, chat. We got Blunt immediately. Okay. Oh no, a minor amount of damage. So anyway. It's so stupid. It's so stupid and I love it. Right. Should I... Awaken all Jacks, inflict Oblivion, afterwards flow... The Librarian with Oblivion is restored from the status or resistance of character change to Fatal. Do I need to... One of them got Ominous. Yeah, there. Do I need to attack, like... Should I go for burn, actually, and just burn them to death? Because do I need to restore it? Within 3 scenes of Oblivion being applied. I'm not sure. Also, we get max hand size because we have all the Oblivions! Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Okay, let's check these two. Wait, how do you know which one's real? Like, is it just on hit? It's not that one. Not that one. Okay, so it's one of the other two. Okay. It's one of these two. Not this one, which is a shame. Wow. Yeah, this one. Okay. Gashes, rapid gashes, unlock. Four, five, six. Actually, I probably should have done another rapid gasher, shouldn't I? No, that's the 9. Lovely. See the... Oh. Kindly fuck off. Holy shit, you can nearly stagger there. That's so stupid. Also, okay, oh wait, what? That's cursed. Okay, so we have to refresh our deck every so often. What I think we should do is... if we have... you and you... So let's save this as Rapid Gashes. And then load it here. And we can switch between the two. And then what I want here is... we have Mind and Health. Well, yeah. They're just added to your deck, yeah. It's fun. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, we got the successful one again. We need, So yeah, we just switched to Blunt afterwards, because that erases the pages that have been added back, and then we're fine. I couldn't roll Blunt to save my life, and now every single time you give me Blunt. And then we get the other one. Yeah, Purple Tier is rather funny. They did not think about, this. Please, okay, please stop rolling all the successful ones. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, a little bit of damage. Whatever shall I do? Anyway. I can build up gashes. Although, I guess we have to switch, don't we? Which is annoying. But it's just effectively the same as ramping. No, you're kind of hard to hit. Oh, damn. They got lucky. I don't think unlock is the right choice, though. If we're gonna have to... okay, that's the real one. Okay. Right. There's ominous power. I'm just gonna ignore it. Please stop. You piece of shit. 3. And then an unlock. That should do it in theory, I think. There we are. I probably should have put clone on them, but oh well. Okay. This is a stupid build. I don't think Rapid Gashes is quite the right choice, but we'll see. Wondering how do we get past Philip? If you mean Crying Children, we basically brought an additional 2 librarians into the scene just so we could get past the first phase. And that's how we did it. See, 1 more Rapid Gashes there would have been fine, but I think you're right, I don't think Rapid Gashes is the decision there. I think we have... I mean, yeah, we don't need Mind Hauler for a start. Mind Hauler can go. And we can replace that with Grip. And then I reckon we have, rather than this, we need, is there a dice number? Yeah, 4 dice. How many 4 dices are there? No, not Brawl. Opportunity Spotted works. Opportunity Spotted is quite cheap. Like, very cheap. Switch our real stance to blunt for more stagger damage. That's true, actually. Actually, what if we just try it, but we use blunt instead? We have slash and blunt as our real builds. What if we switch to blunt instead and then we stagger? I think that's brilliant. Give the pumpkin... What if we gave the pumpkins overcharge? No, that's a terrible idea. What am I thinking about? Yeah, let's take a bunch of one-sided pumpkin attacks. Great idea. Yeah, what if we do into blunting stance? And then... from there... clone on you, they got ominous power. And clone on you. Hey, the real one! Okay, lovely. Okay. You just give them all 5 costs and they actually don't play cards. That's true. Holy Rapid Gashes. Okay. They require the respective dice type for their passives. No, they don't. Unless that's a coding thing. But, I don't think that's true. If it's a coding issue, then I'm happy to concede it, but I don't think that's true. It lies? Okay. PT herself does, the code page doesn't. Okay. Good to know. Anyway, here we got slightly lucky, so now we can just do this. Right. Oh shit, I got greedy again. You know, that keeps happening. I should have just done 3 Rapid Gashes. That was my fault there. But, I mean, the principle... It proves the principle works. In theory, that will be successful. Going to class now? Good luck. There we are. Let's see, chat. Can we deal with it? Nearly. Okay. Actually, let's... I've got no reason not to one-side them if I can. Okay, that's the real one. Lovely. We're in Pure Test and we haven't done Ozma yet. Yep. The road home was the reason why we hadn't. In case you're curious. Okay, Lob Couple Library. Depends on what you're in the mood for, really. Please leave me alone. Stop attacking me. Great. Okay. See, here's the issue. My inventory is now filled with shit. Okay, that might have been a mistake there. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not good. Also, this won't work because Rapid Gashes doesn't actually have the delay the turn you switch decks. Because yeah, that is a coding thing. That is certainly something that happens. Okay, this works. Let's see, can we deal with it? No. Great. What is BN even for? Strength game. This is literally just taken from the realization that we did. I have not changed this in the slightest. This was taken from Gebera's realization. Not the real one. Not the real one. Okay. I'm not taking advice from chat. I'm expressly not listening to you all. If you're giving a piece of advice, thank you, I'm not listening. Not you. You're the real one. Great. There we are. I should probably switch over to Slash now, actually. Do I actually have enough turns to make this work now, or did I not find them quickly enough? I did not find them quickly enough. Right then. Oh well. Minor problem. You know, minor problem. Let's put that there. Sexton Hale. Right. Now we go to wanting stats. What I want to do actually is one side, but I can't really do that, so oh well. Not you. Not you. Okay. make a drop. It's so true. Okay. Hold on, chat. Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Which one was the real one? This one or this one? She said you've not type 4. Have we been bashing our head against the wall for the past few hours? Moderately. We did the road home, though, yeah. This one? Almost with haste. Brilliant, thank you. And we failed to do it again. Lovely. Okay, I don't think Rapid Gashes is quite the right way to go about it. So what are some other things we could do? We don't need that many. You should give up on Rapid Gashes. No shit, I just did. Right. The Overcharge. Overcharge is a fair point, actually. If for Slash we get up Awful Deck, and for Guard we go Brace Up, City, Overcharge, and then something has to take advantage of the charge. That's decent. Very expensive, but decent. I mean, we could also then just go 2 energy conversions rather than Will of the City. 3 energy conversions, and then... yeah. Then I reckon... let's put in a SUP as well. No, do we... we don't need a SUP. SUP is kind of useful. No, SUP isn't useful. Let's get more 3 dice pages. Just to give us more ways to attack people. We check 3 dice 1 costs. None of these are really attack. 3 dice 2 costs. None of those are all attack. You could always go for Mill and A. Yeah, fuck, Mill and A. And then, let's go back to charge just quickly, because we don't really need to discard and only draw 1. We could grab more of these. Yeah, draw 2 pages. Let's grab that. Okay. Great. Okay. Oh no, my other librarians, etc., etc. Right. Guarding stance. Overcharge. And then chuck a leap at them. Not the real one, okay. Probably not the real one. They're the real one, okay. If we only had brawls, it would work, but I don't think that's a good idea. So we've hit them 2 times. This will be 8 times, and then I only need to hit them once next time. Great. So seeing Infestation use the music choice for the video jump scared you. It's like, you're a Calamity dev! Oh, wow! Well, it's great to have you. I love Calamity as a mod. I've been meaning to do a Calamity challenge for a while, but yeah. Well, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's grab a leap, I reckon. Huge Project Moon fan too. Wow, yeah, well, yeah, it's great to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's, in my opinion, it's a decent stream. Unless you catch me when we've been spending 10 hours on something, and then I suddenly start thinking it's far less good of a stream. But you know, let's try and get rid of smoking pipe. Actually, there we are. Gave you Project Moon brainworms. Yeah, that's very fair. Project Moon has very much been like, I discovered it from a video essay, but it is always other people in a community you're in will tell you about them. Yeah, Project Moon definitely attracts a mixed crowd. It's really cool. Yeah, no, it's great to have you here. Let's go for a few energy conversions. Right, okay, let's see. Does this actually deal enough damage? Ah. Close. If we got better stuff, but... I want to get a friend to play one of your favourite games. She told me she'd play it if I tried LobCorp. Fair deal. Did you enjoy LobCorp? Out of curiosity, because I know it's very much a game that some people really love and then others not so much. But, okay, oh, you know what I'm going to do here? Actually, let's go for a piercing stance. That might seem weird to do, but I think it's better for us. Probably a favourite of the 3 games? Yeah, that's good. Actually, no, I really like it. It is definitely high there for me. I need to get back to do it, because I was doing the, can you beat Library of Ruina egoless? And I need to get back around to that. Because currently I am on this challenge, but then after that I really should get back to it. Because it was a fun challenge, honestly, to try and figure out how to make it work. Let's see that there. Which one of you are real? 3, not you. 1, 2, 3, not you. 2, 3, not you. Okay. Just this one. Okay. Fine. Now the question is, how quickly until we can switch back? Every 2 scenes. Oh, okay, perfect. Because now I just... Oblivion... Which one are you going on first? Okay, Oblivion. Was the game that stretched an itch? No, the game has even the weakest on paper? Yeah, definitely. I don't understand why more game devs haven't made management games like it, because it's so cool. And just, I really like... I know a lot of people don't like the way Discovery's handled it, but I really like the discovery of it. What I would like to see, honestly, is if Project Moon did decide to rework the games, I think they could do an amazing, job with reworking LobCorp. Oh, sorry, I got confused there because they didn't die. Yeah, there we are. They could do an amazing job with reworking LobCorp, I reckon. With their current better coding know-how, it'd be incredible. Anyway, let's switch over to a guarding stance. Uh-oh. If we gotten overcharged there, we would have been fine. It is, interesting. Everybody mentions the, like, oh, LobCorp's, you know, very, very, like, the memory leak thing. I've never actually seen the memory leak occur. Honestly, I was expecting to see it sooner, but, yeah. Oh, zoomed in accidentally. I was trying to scroll up in chat there for a second. There we are, okay. Yeah, that could have worked. We just need to get luckier. Now... yeah. 30 frames start to tank anytime you zoom out. Yeah, that's fair. Let's go for Oblivion on you, and Oblivion on you. Wait, no, what am I doing? This is the point where we switch over to guarding. We've had a memory leak every day after 30, wow. That's rough. And then let's do... energy conversion there, yeah. Okay, they're not the real one. Get a mod to fix it. Very fair. Give your girlfriend project membrane. As is your prerogative. As is your prerogative. The sleeper agents must spread. That is the nature of things. It is honestly quite incredible how many different communities Project Moon stuff is in. Oh, oops, I somehow double slotted that. There we are. Like, yeah, you'll just be doing something random, and it'll, like, I've been seeing, seeing? That's not an English word. Hold on, none of those guys... Am I going mad, or did none of those people show they were the real one? I may be losing it, but neither of those two flashed. This one didn't flash. One did. Oh god. Top right. I'm mad? I'm mad. Okay, I'm mad. Hi chat, I'm mad. Alright, let's get that and that going. I should probably... Okay, people were shouting at me in the Discord last time because I didn't put my economy cards first. So there you are. Are you happy now, chat? My economy cards are first. Doing the treasure bound to go insane eventually? Yeah. Yeah. After spending... Oh god, how long did we spend? 15 hours on Wedge Office? Yeah. It is bound to happen. Yeah. No, I honestly, I think LobCorp and Ruina are pretty much equal for me in terms of how much I enjoy them. Because they definitely... They scratch different itches, especially. Because they're definitely not the same game, but they've both got different benefits to them that make them good. Here we are. Let's hope this deals enough damage. Right. 2 and staggered? No. Okay, and then we go for piercing stance again, because I know piercing stance isn't one that has... Yep, there we are. The LobCorp fully once without mods, and honestly, Sky just slowly gaining the itch to go back for another go. That's fair. I've never... I got to... I mean, the furthest I got was actually part of the Egoless challenge. And I got to... We beat Apocalypse Bird. So I need to get back to doing that. Oh, they're the real one? Okay. Because, yeah, no, it was good. We had just beaten Apocalypse Bird, and then I told myself, oh, you know, I'm just going to take, like, a little bit of a break, because I can't go back and do more LobCorp. I just need to, like, compose myself, and then I got distracted, and haven't gone back to it since. So... right, here we are. 1, 2... That will do it, right? That should do it, and then we can just take the hits so that we can switch over to a better stance after. 1, 2, 3. You beat an Apocalypse Bird Egoless. Yeah! We did. Oh, shit. Okay, one more turn then. Once again, my hubris gets the better. Okay. Oh, shit. I guess we go into guarding stance. And then we hit them with honestly, it might seem a little bit wasteful, but I do not want to risk losing that, so let's just do that. There we are. There we are. And there. And overcharge keeps us safe. Lovely. It's only beat White Knight and Apocalypse Bird. Apocalypse Bird, for me, is one of those that he feels like a bit of a knowledge check. Like, as soon as you spend more time figuring out his, like, actual strategies, sort of, and how he acts, you can counter him fairly easily, I feel. Then again, I've never actually fought him properly, so I did only fight him Eagleless. I imagine he's quite a bit easier to do with Ego Gear. And then, I'm honestly not sure about White Knight. I know he deals a lot of pale damage, I believe, but still. Anyway, that should kill there. Lovely. Oh. Great. Doesn't small beat kill from red? Yes, they do. That is the reason why you have to use the dragon. The dragon inverts the HP of all the eggs. Which means you have to continually get yin and yang to breach, and then yin and yang hit the egg, invert the health, instantly killing it. And then you do that. Anyway, it only took us like 13, 14 hours to get done. Yeah. Increase the cost of combat pages by 1. Why? Why is that? Why does that exist? Add an Oblivion page to hand. Immobilized for this scene cannot be targeted. That's just good for us, right? Because we can just use that with guard stance. We can just use that at guard stance, and then we never have to deal with it. We never have to deal with the downside. That's great. And then when a Librarian takes lethal damage, nullified and recover 20% of max HP. That's pretty good too, actually. This floor has a page that sets the cost of all pages to 0. I should look at the camera more when I'm shocked rather than just because I normally look at chat, but I should really like go yeah, wow, that's interesting. Now what the fuck are we dealing with here? Say, Angela, is it really necessary to indiscriminately kill all the guests coming to the library just to collect more books? Looking at the power the library's gained so far, we could easily... To get refined books in our hands, we need the emotions of guests to be heightened above a certain level. To draw out the emotional tension, the guests are pitted against librarians in a battle of life or death, with something precious on the line. Refined books, huh. What do you think is considered precious by all people? Life? Their own life? No, it's the lives of others and stuff they care for. Exactly. Being alive is a prerequisite to achieving anything. We're picking out people for their books at the cost of one's life. Okay. I'm gonna quickly read this chat, and then I probably have to go. And we can attempt this next time. But yeah. We're picking out people for their books at the cost of one's life. We still disagree with each other, I see. Oh, we still disagree with each other, I see. Are you still dwelling on what you did in Lobotomy Corp? How could I ever forget? I drove employees to death for the sake of energy refinement, even though we're even more capable of saving them. Sigh. A sigh. I probably should have actually sighed there. Just said that was all part of the script. It was devised to provoke your so caring and delicate heart, and I simply followed it as per obligation. You know now who to blame for all of that, don't you? It's true. It was all part of the script. Then what's our excuse now? This is not the same as back then. Individual choice meant nothing in that corporation, but here, the guests that enter the library meet the demise are all notified of possible risks and agreed to take all responsibility for whatever happened in this place. Nothing disgusts me more than talking about the past with you lot. I've had enough of this for now. Whoops, there she ran off. That was tense, huh? You sure are good at rubbing things in others' faces. And brewing coffee. Thanks to you, I realized how all the coffee I've drunk in my life was hot garbage. I don't think I'll ever bear to drink ordinary coffee again. That's good to hear. I never imagined there could be such subtle difference in sourness and sweetness, or how that could bring out such a deep taste. See? You can save the taste when you know more about it. Maybe the same goes for the world we live in. Perhaps we're just led to believe the path ahead of us is all there is to it, because there's so little we can see or learn. Just like the Index obsessing over prescripts and fixes hanging on requests. Speaking of, does the Index really not know where the prescripts come from? Like, completely oblivious? Yeah. I don't think they have any idea. Following orders without even knowing who gave them or for what reason. That's just bitter. Can't be helped. The Index does seem extreme with their methods, but the whole city is operating based on some grand instructions coming out of nowhere when you think about it. One can't even be sure if the values they're pursuing are their own anymore. Are you okay with the city staying this way forever? It's not a matter of being okay with it. It's a matter of survival. This is how the world is, and we've got to live in it somehow. There's nothing we can do about giant streams created from people tangling with each other. Sometimes I'm stricken with sorrow looking at the stories taking place in this city. Things that have happened to my past self and his colleagues, and the things we've done afterwards. I joined the effort to change the city because I didn't want to witness any more of that. And how'd that go? As you know, the city did not change as we'd hoped. One can say that we caused even more trouble with the distortion. Think we got what we deserved? Nah. That's just an obvious outcome. That's all. There's no way the city can change. Really? Even if we learned why all the pain is perpetuated in the city? If anyone actually wanted to know why the city ended up this way, no one would be dying to syndicates just because they didn't cough up some small pocket change in time. No fixers would be driven to death solely to fill out contractual obligations. No feathers would be spent like expendables by the wings, as if knowing why could actually prompt changes. Point is, knowing does jack to change things. I told you, the stream is just too big for individuals to do anything about it. Roland clearly does not like big stick diplomacy. Or, what's it called? Strongman history. What do you know about it then? What makes you think you can talk like it's so easy? Everyone just bears with it, they can't afford to do otherwise. Only stop running away. I'm not running away from anything. Aren't you and Angela just lying to yourselves about it though? That it can't be helped, that there's nothing you can do? That's the truth. What else am I supposed to do? This is the city, there's no other option. The word promise is perhaps one of the most empty in this city. It's a privilege that only those with power can make. Please, can't you just pretend that we never met? What the hell is that contract about then? You know breaking contracts and dropping your reputation means a death sentence for a fixer like you, right? Read it again carefully. Sneaky bastards pulling filthy tricks with words. So why'd you try to smuggle in Keflin in the first place? We wouldn't have gotten into this if you hadn't done that. I swear I had no idea. I didn't know it was St. Keflin. I didn't know it was meant to be delivered to Ocorp. You know how we roll in this business. Next time, make sure to go through a contract office. Let's see how long you can act so high and mighty. Just you wait, the city's gonna screw you over in the exact same way. This guy distorts, by the way. That's then, and this is now. Things changed at the drop of a hat. Didn't you know? Wing War participants cannot move to the nest. What? You said veterans of the war be given first priority over moving to the nest. This was told before joining the war. Didn't you receive the notice? The terms have long since changed. You've got to be joking. We weren't talking about some cheap giveaway. It was a promise made by a wing. You know all there is to know. Yelling won't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. Is this my first playthrough? Yeah, basically. First playthrough to reach this point. Please, it was all to earn that migration permit. Is there really no way? No means no, even for you. Tremendous amounts of money were involved in the agreement. What about all the others who fought to death for the permit then? What do they die for? I won't forget this. K-Corp and I-Corp. No, if any of the wings dare reach out to me asking for help, why, I'll make you regret it. You still received payment, didn't you? And next time, please avoid signing onto deals without the mediation of a contract office. Well, I'm sure you're already well aware of these precautions, right? Go fuck yourself. No thank you. Have a nice day. I'm sorry, they won't expect smoke war veterans in the nest. They've changed their words out of nowhere. This is no nest, but it's quite safe here, you know. One moment, chat.
If you've ever read a novel that kept you wanting to find out what's going to happen next, or watched a movie that drops ominous hints about the fate of one or more of its characters, then you've probably already experienced foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is a narrative device in which suggestions or warnings about events to come are dropped or planted.
It's rather romantic to be living in the so-called streets of music too. Still, the nest could... And I honestly never wanted to move to a nest. We've both seen and done the dirty deeds going on the nest per request of the wings. At least we wouldn't have to worry about our lives walking around in the nest. Life is more valuable there than in the back streets. And it's not just us. What about our baby? I'm telling you, it's fine here. Who would ever want to touch our child while we're with their parents? I hate to break it to you, but Carmen doesn't really care. Good point. Come on, again with that gloomy face of the past. You finally started socializing too. But, Roland, it's a miracle we even have a decent house and a family. You know how the life of a fixer usually goes. And I'm saying this just in case. No matter what happens, don't blame yourself for all of it. You know it won't be your fault. Don't say stuff like that. You're so obviously going to drive yourself to the extreme if I don't say it here. Now promise. You know I don't make promises. Alright, fine, I promise. You sure about that? Alright. I'm counting on you. Who was that just now? That would be, it's not a, is it Stolfo? No, it would be Olivia. We know it's Olivia because we've actually fought the reception where he mentions Olivia. You're supposed to do this before Impuritas. Remember my old friend, Olivia? Yeah. We've already found out about this, and we've already found out it fails. Of course I do. He used to work at the same office as you. He's asked me to lend a hand for a bit. Don't tell me. Is it fixer work? Yeah. Looks like he urgently needs a hand. Don't worry, nothing dangerous. I just have to be there and fill the number. And the location? District 25. Whew, you're going to a cold place. Remember the delicious Pajon we ate there? Buy some more for me when you come back. But of course, Your Majesty, I'll be back as soon as possible. And thanks for letting me do this. Can't have you lose one of your last few remaining friends. I turned away from the desperation of others. My family and I came first. I curse those who turned away from my desperation. Everyone turns away from each other's suffering and goes about their lives. Who could I blame in these circumstances? Each person spends the suffering of the city just trying to live, knowingly or not. Roland, you can't just run all the time. I know that I have to stand this ground and try to make a living like the rest, even if I loathe this cursed world and this city. I can't do anything about it. I can't change this damn city alone. It's just how things work. Knowing the truth I'm making up my mind won't allow me to go against the flow. No matter how furious I am about the injustice I face, I have to abandon all my pride and just accept it so I can make ends meet. The city won't change. As long as humans exist, the city will never change. It's become a part of everyone's life to hurt each other for themselves to live. We can only survive in this world with our sense of shame covered in scabs and calluses. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna have to, I mean, hold on, let me check how much time I've got left. No time. No time at all. Bye-bye, chat. Join the Discord in the pinned comment because I may be streaming later today. But yeah, on that note, I'll see you all in the future. Bye-bye for now. Well, then, Doomed Yao and Doomed Yuri, but what about Doomed Hetero? You've just described the Project Moon universe. Anyway, see you all.